Kane sluggishly walked across the Palin Organs parking lot after a long day at work. The plant was looking to expand its workforce, and it did so. Kane was tasked as the human resource manager of Palin Organs to provide the most efficient and pleasant work environment for the employees at the plant. He excelled at his job and was known for his bright smile and friendly demeanor. Carrying the files of other employees in his hand, he used his other hand to pull his car keys out of his pocket. He dropped them. As Kane bent down to pick up his keys, he heard something strange. A whisper from the ground? It couldn't be. Kane notices a small sliver of light growing in the ground beneath him. He was falling in a matter of seconds. Kane landed hard in the hole that had swallowed him. The night sky had never looked so bright, he thought, still recovering from the hard fall. The whisper had returned, this time louder. "You have so much to accomplish, Mr. Kane." He tried to sit up, but his body felt sluggish as if an extra weight had been placed on him, holding him down in that hole. "For too long, I have been trapped in this void," said the voice. Kane tried to cry out for help, but his lungs burned with every breath. Something was floating around him. Dark clusters of black residue began to obstruct his view of the surface above. "Help me, Mr. Kane, and I shall help you," said the voice. The sky above him turned gray. A massive hand appeared on the side of the sinkhole.
"You have so much to accomplish."
The hand reached for him, revealing a set of long fingers and a pale white skin stretched over the freakishly deformed bones and joints of the creature's hands.
"I can show you salvation."
Kane hesitated, his shaky breath bringing pain to his entire body. The creature leaned forward, revealing itself to him. Its jaw floated in place, disregarding all normal anatomical properties. It had large horns that protruded from the side of its bony head, the eye sockets lacking eyes, instead full of white light. Kane was struck with terror. Before he could try to speak, the creature began waving its freakish hand, manipulating the dark spores around him into a black fog. It sunk slowly into the hole, filling the space around Kane. It burned his skin, his eyes, his lungs. Kane screamed with all of his breath. The creature revealed itself in a cloak made of the same black fog.
"Don't resist it, Kane. I need you. I have greater intentions."
Kane's vision flashed to a void similar to his hometown of Maguntsche. It was dark. Wicked black vines grew over everything. The dark spores flourished here. Kane saw his family, his co-workers, his neighbors. The entire town was dissolved into the black spores that now sunk into the hole where he laid. Kane snapped back into consciousness, the creature still peering down at him from the edge of the hole. Its eyes, completely empty, lacking sympathy or any kind of emotion.
"I have greater intentions."
The creature slashed at Kane's throat, creating a deep incision that went from ear to ear. Kane breathed, taking one last breath of the spores before losing himself. He jolted awake as the flashlights of paramedics lighted the tight space. Kane looked up. All he could do was grin. Even in the most dire situation, the most stress-inducing, something inside him had changed for the worse. Kane was no longer himself, his mind wiped to a clean slate, ready to serve his new master. Hey guys, the Dark Narrator here, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know this is really different and it's kind of weird, but this is actually a promotion for the new game that's coming out by GlassDev called Maguntsche Chapter 2. Now, I was in Maguntsche Chapter 1, a DLC thing for it called A Nightmare on Ray Street. I played the Maguntsche Demon, or Maguntsche Demon, or whatever you want to call it. And now I am playing the protagonist. And this was like a promotion for that. This is a narrative based off of Chapter 2. And I'm going to leave the link in the description to Chapter 2, Chapter 1, and A Nightmare on Ray Street, and their little minigame that he has that I played on my stream on Friday the 13th. please be sure to go check those out. I will leave Caleb's Twitter in the description as well, so you can go check him out and follow the progress of Maguntsche Chapter 2. I'm going to be actually playing this for TDN games when it comes out, a full playthrough of it, so you guys will be actually able to see it if you don't have any means of actually playing it. And I'm very excited for this to come out. We've been working on this for a little bit, and I'm just very excited. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know it's a little confusing because you would have to really know that it's about a game and like an excerpt of the game's story to really understand it, but I wanted to do this as sort of a promotion more than anything, so you guys can actually be aware of the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. A new episode of the Night Guard series is coming out on Sunday, and it's going to be coming out every Sunday, and then the video after that, next Thursday, is going to be a flashback creepypasta that I used to do those, where I would go back and I would get creepypastas that are like nostalgic and classic. So we're going to be doing the Russian sleep experiment, because I've actually never narrated that ever. I've read it, but I've never actually narrated it. So I wanted to narrate it for you guys because I think it'd be cool, and I wanted to kickstart that series again. So thank you guys so much for watching. All my links are in the description. Please hit that little bell so you can know every time I update or upload, you know, whatever that word is. Thank you. I'll see you later.